morning. Ah. 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 Ah shit. 아야, 야, 야, 야. Ah. Oh no. Good morning. Today, I'm late. Sorry. 미안해. I woke up really early last night at 2 in the morning. 진짜. So I went back to bed at 6 or 7? Hi guys. Today is cute, adorable Jinri because I didn't do my makeup. I did real quick makeup. I just did quickly eye. Good morning. 안녕하세요. Morning, morning. Today, we are going to learn about guys' hobby. Why? Because I found a very fun statistics in Korea. So we're gonna do that. What the fudge? Oh, okay, I thought my music title. Ah, thank you. Because I had to prepare last minute, so. Good morning. 안녕하세요. How are you guys? Let's do daily updates. I woke up at 2 in the morning to go to the bathroom and I couldn't go to bed again. So I was like, I should do some editing. But I didn't get to finish my editing. So I'm here with you guys right now. But today we will reach the final level of Diablo and do some fun stuff on Diablo. Because today is a fun drop, so ITZY's new song. Before we go on, that's a good point. Thank you. I wanted to watch the New Jeans. I know I said no K-pop, but like, still, what the fudge did New Jeans say? Because in the Korean community, it's not going well. So yeah, and then I haven't heard ITZY's new song yet, so I didn't hear any songs so far. But was it good? I think ITZY's out. Actually, ITZY, Billy, Kiss of Life. I didn't even get to hear 17, guys. Billy and Say My Name's coming out today. Yeah. Ich. Anyways, hope you guys are doing fine today. I got really tired lately. For some reason. Ugh. Oh. Luckily, I'm alive. Happily alive. Wow. Oh. What was I going to? I was going to watch the New Jeans before people come in. 진짜 어떡하냐, 뉴진스야. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I changed my Jinri Game 1 to Jinri TV 1 because when people ask me about YouTube, I have too many channels. So I feel like I should at least keep one as Jinri TV. So we're gonna have one for Jinri TV. But what sucks is that because my K-pop account used to be Jinri TV account, I can't. But it's okay. We're good. So I made that name is like TV Jinri. 세상 바쁜데 다행히 살아있다고 하시는 게 왜 진짜 인생 힘들어요. 지니님 오랜만입니다. 잘 지내셨어요? 바쁘시죠? 지금 바쁘시면 어쩔 수 없어. 후원해주면 입덕 팬이 되는 거야? I still don't know 치지직스. Apparently, ITZY's song is not an easy song. Don't disappoint me. 마음 놓고 자고 싶다고? 저도요. 근데 요새 잠 잘 자긴 해요. Let's watch. Was I going to watch? 오랜만입니다. 아 너무 바빴어요 저도. 한동안 쉬었어요. 어머, 어머, 영상원이네? 잠깐만요. Sorry. 저 이거 죄송해요. 아 뭐야? 뭐야 이거? 쌉뽕 한 수? 아 잠깐만 나 이거 어떻게 써? How do you open this? 잠깐만. Remote control. 방송에서 재생 이러면 되는 거야?
다급하게 들어온 응급 환자. 그때 닥터 드레가 의사 가운을 입고 등장하는데요.
What the f is this? This man has no.
심상치 않은 상황에 동료 의사를 부르자
Dr. Broaddus, take a look at this.
스눕독이 등장합니다.
와! Snoop Dogg
We're
came.
gonna need the specialist.
그러자 50센트까지 들어오고
You relax, relax.
그렇게
오!
개입한 수술이 시작되는데요.
I've seen this.
Wait, what's that? Let's turn that up.
그때 익숙한 비트가 흘러나옵니다.
아 이거 is this song by Snoop Dogg?
땀뽕해지는 수술.
한방님도 오랜만. 아니 안녕하세요. 오랜만이 아니구나. 어디 왔구나. 마음 같은 오랜만 같아요.
환자는 지키지 못했네요.
어? 나 몰랐어. 아, that's funny. That's a good song. 아, 개웃기네. 감사합니다. 호환 감사해요, 익명님. Thank you for the 1,500 donation. You personally love it, but it might be hard to catch the pattern for others. Ah, shoot, then I don't think I'll like it. I mean, here's the thing about ITZY. ITZY does the most craziest song, and it's really sad to see. Before we go on to guys' hobby, can we watch the New Jeans one? 이거 조금, it was pretty shocking. It's just like 11-minute long. I'm not gonna upload it on YouTube, but 우리 이거 좀 보자. 뉴진스 1 이번 사건 좀 같이 볼까요, 우리? 좀 사람들 오는 거 기다리는 동안. I know I said no K-pop, but we have to watch this because I heard it went pretty bad. At least in the Korean community.
결정은 아니었을
Can you
거라고
guys hear?
생각합니다. 출석을 결심하게 된 하기 쉬운 결정은 아니었을
So for those who are not like familiar with the current case with New Jeans, so Minijin left, and so you know how they had the secret surprise live stream with the New Jeans member. One of the members said, "I got bullied." So then Hani was like, "We're gonna defend you. I'm gonna be defending you." And so this is the case for it.
걸로 생각합니다. 출석을 결심하게 된 이유가 무엇입니까?
일단 안녕하세요, 뉴진스 한이입니다. 제가 오늘 나온 이유는요, 저희 이제 뉴진스 멤버와 함께
This is
그
real.
라이브 방송에서 어떤 제가 당한 얘기를 했는데요. 그게 어떤 얘기냐면 헤어 메이크업을 받는 층이 있어요.
얘
사업에.
외국인인가? Is she for? Honey is half and half, right? 멀쩡한 상태로 뉴스에 나온 몇 아이돌 중 한 분이 되네요. 아 진짜 그런가?
그래서 그 당시엔 저희 이제 대학교 축제를 돌고 있는 그 시기였고 부산대로 갈 준비를 하고 있어서 저는 이제 헤어 메이크업 다 먼저 끝나서 복도에 기다리고 있었는데 그러다가
Because she got the attack. She got bullied.
기다리다가 이제 다른 소속의 그 팀원분들 3분 정도 그리고 여성 매니저분 저를 지나가셨는데 그때는 저 그쪽 팀 멤버들이랑 잘 인사를 했고 근데 이제 한 5분 10분 후에 그분들이 다시 나오셨어요. 저는 계속 같은 자리였고 근데 나오시면서 그 매니저님이 저의 눈을 맞으시고
얘 떠는 것 봐.
밤에 뒤에 죄송해요. 따라오는 멤버들한테 못 본 적
She's shaking. Poor
무시해라고
girl.
하셨어요. 근데 저는 그냥 이 일을 왜 당해야 하는지 이해가 안 가고 그리고 애초에
이쁘다, 근데.
왜
Honey's
그런
really
분이
pretty.
일하는 환경에서 그런 말을 왜 하셨는지 이해가 안 가는데 근데 이 문제는 두 번 아니었습니다. 네. 그래서 제가 오늘 이거 여기서 나오지 않으면 조용히 넘어가고 또 묻힐 거라는
근데 he's so scary. 좀 너무 무섭다 분위기가. It's definitely should be like a serious business, but poor Hani.
걸 아니까 나왔고 그리고 앞으로 다른 이 일은 누구한테 당할 수 있어요. 당할 수 있는 일이에요. 그래서 다른 선배님이든 뭐 후배들이든 저와 같은 동기분들이든 뭐 지금 계신 연습생들도 이 일 당하지 않았으면 좋겠다는 마음으로 나왔습니다.
We're
네,
watching the
네.
Hanis talk.
알겠습니다. 그러면 참고인은 지난 그 11일 날 라이브 방송을 통해서 직장 내 괴롭힘이 있었다 이렇게 밝혔는데
네,
아까 그 내용이 그 내용입니까?
네, 아까 말씀드린 내용 그대로.
네, 그 내용 중에서 혹시 뭐 다시 보충해서 하실 말씀 있어요?
그냥 그 사건만 아니었고 이제 데뷔 초반부터 되게 어떤 높은 불에 많이
I can't watch this. 근데 너무 못 볼 것 같아. 그러니까
맞으셨어요. 한 몇 번 정도? 근데 맞으셨을 때마다 저희 인사를 한 번도 안 받으셨고 그리고 근데 저는 이제 그 한국 문화? 뭔가 그 제가 한국에서 살면서 이해했던 게 뭔가 되게 그 나이
근데
나이
진짜
드신
쉽지 않긴
분한테 예의
했다.
잘 바라야
This is
하고
not easy
그런
for
거,
Hani to go up
그런
there.
문화인 걸 이해했는데 근데 저희 인사를 안 받으신 거 그런 직업 순위 떠나서 그냥 인간으로서 예의 없다고 생각을 해요. 그리고 그것뿐만 아니고 이제 회사 내에 느껴왔던 어떤 분위기가 있었어요. 근데 이게 분위기니까 뭔가 뭘 말하긴 되게 애매하고 그리고 누구한테
근데 확실히 아이돌이긴 하다. She is definitely like an idol. Like she's really pretty.
말씀드리긴 어려우니까 왜냐면 솔직히 당한 사람들만 느낄 수 있는 그런 느낌이기 때문에 솔직히 저 그리고 그냥 제 개인적인 생각 뭔가 느낌인 줄 알았는데 최근에 벌어진 일들 보면 예를 들면 아까 말씀드린 그 매니저님과 겪은 일이랑 그 이제 최근에 블라인드라는 앱에서 그 회사 직원분들이 뉴진스 욕하신 것 봤고요.
블라인드는
이제 회사 PR 팀에 계신 어떤 실장님이 저희 일본 데뷔과 성종계를 낮추려고 하시고 역발을 하신 녹음도 들었는데요. 근데 그런 것들 보니까 제가 느꼈던 분위기는 느낌뿐만 아니었고 저희 회사 저희 싫어하는 걸 솔직히 확신이 생겼어요.
네. 그 이제 우리 한희님께서 느낀 내용을 얘기하신 거죠.
네.
저희 의원실에 제보된 내용을 잠깐 말씀드리겠습니다. 직장 내 괴롭힘 관련해서 김주영 대표에게 알리고 대응을 요청을 했는데 김주영 대표는 증거가 없으니 참아라 이렇게 말했다고 나와 있어요. 참고인 그 김주영 대표로부터 증거가 없다 참아라 이런 말을 들었습니까?
그 증거가 없어서 어쩔 수 없어요. 이렇게 얘기하시면서 계속 넘어가려고 하셨어요.
그래요?
네.
참고인은 소속사인 지금 어도가 이렇게
네.
하는 것을 어떻게 생각하세요? 잘했다고 생각합니까?
이 일에 대해
네.
일단 제가 이제
maybe you guys can't tell, but I'm hearing this in Korean. shit. 아이고, 한이야. 아이고. I think it was better for her to just do it on live stream.
처음 말씀드렸을 때 증거 없다고 하셨지만 CCTV가 있다고 하셨는데 근데 인사하는 장면만 있다고 하셨어요. 근데 제가 분명히 그 상황을 설명드렸는데 왜 앞에 인사하는 장면만 있는지 이해가 안 가서 제가 직접 확인하겠습니다.
Yeah, a lot of people think it was
말씀드렸고,
Eileen.
그리고 CCTV로 확인했어요. 근데 진짜 하신 말 그대로 앞에 한 8초 자리인 영상만 남기셨고 뒤에 막 1시간 뒤에도 아니었어요. 50분 뒤였는데 그 뒤에 장면이 아예 없다고 하셨어요. 그때 미팅 때 제가 그 CCTV 그 보호장님이랑 그 경호 실장님 총 2분랑 같이 미팅을 했는데 그래서 계속 여쭤봤어요. 왜 뒤가 없냐고요. 왜냐면 저희가 분명히 설명드렸을 텐데 근데 미팅을 내내 왜 없다는 이유를 계속 바뀌셨거든요. 바꾸셨고 그리고 말 실수하시고 영상을 삭제했어요 라고
네.
하셨는데 근데 이제 저는 그 당시에는 대표님이 말없이 그렇게 바꾸고 모든 게 불안했고 그리고 제가 외국인이어서 저 베트남계 호주인이거든요. 그래서 한국어 막 완벽하게 제가 얼마나 노력해도 100%는 이해를 못하니까 그런 중요한 자리 미팅의 내용에 놓치지 않게 녹음하고 들어왔어요. 그래서 거짓말하고 계시는 증거가 있어요. 근데 그걸 떠나서 이제 일단 주영이 이사님한테 저 혹시 그 매니저님랑 대면을 요청해도 될까요? 왜냐면 오해 있으면 풀고 가는 게 맞으니까. 그래서 네 해주겠다 하셨는데
저기 한이님
네.
그러면
But I think she's kind of curious because it said that like I think she's saying that they got the first 8 seconds, but after the 8 seconds, like 50 minutes of the end, just all of a sudden disappeared. So they're thinking that they deleted it. But
그 인사하는 장면이 있는 8초간의 영상이 있었고
네.
뒤에 있는 장면은 그 CCTV에 없었다.
네.
그런 취지 말씀이시고
네.
그
So
이런
they-
문제에 관련해서
it's not like it was expired. I think you shouldn't use the word expired because then that's the like the whole video should have been expired. But I think she's claiming that the video they have deleted the end part because it would look bad on the company is what she's suggesting.
오해는 풀고 갔으면 좋겠다.
네.
오해라면 네,
오해 나면 풀고
그럼
싶어요.
풀고 싶다 이런 생각을 하시는 거죠?
네.
네, 그래요. 알겠습니다.
일단 이 자리를 만들어 주신 국회의원분들한테 너무 감사드리고 그리고 어쨌든 오늘 이 자리는 그 직장 내 괴롭힘과 따돌림에 대한 문제들에 대한 그런 자리잖아요. 근데 제가 이 일을 겪으면서 많이 생각했던 건데 물론 이 세상의 모든 문제들을 해결해 줄 수 있는 법은 아니라는 걸 알지만 그래도 그냥 서로 인간으로서 존경하면 적어도 직장 내 괴롭힘과 따돌림 문제는 없지 않을까 싶어요.
아이고.
이 일에 대해서 관심을 가져주셔서 너무 감사드리고
아이고.
그리고
어떡해.
지금 계신 다른 선배님들이든 동기분들이든 후배들이든 연습생들은 이런 걱정을 안 했었으면 좋겠고 그리고 저희를 걱정해 주신 분들 되게 많은 걸 봤는데 너무 감사드리면서 제가 한국에서 왜 이런 경험을 해야 하는지라는 말 되게 많이 봤어요. 근데 이 자리에서 꼭 말씀드리고 싶은 게 죄송하실 필요 없는 게 제가 한국에서 너무 사랑하고 가족같이 생각하는 멤버들과 직원분들 만났고
아이고.
그리고 제가 좋아하는 일 할 수 있게 해준 나라인데 뭘 죄송하신지는 잘 모르겠고 오히려 죄송하실 분들은 당당하게 나와서 진짜 잘못한 거 없으시면 숨기가 없이 나오셔야 되는데 이런 자리 피하시니까 너무 답답하고, 그리고 제가 따로 감사드릴 수 있는 방법이 없어서 여기 하지만 호주 대사관도 저의 걱정해서 저의 부모님 연락하셨거든요. 근데 일단 걱정하셨고 도움을 주겠다라는 연락만으로도 너무 감사드렸고, 그리고 마지막으로 제가 여기 만약에 또 다시 나와야 한다면 한국어 공부도 열심히 해서 나오겠습니다. 감사합니다.
네.
정말 감사하고 고생 많으셨습니다.
네, 그래요. 네, 그럼
아이고, 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 웃자냐, 웃자스까.
우선 참고인
일단 안녕하세요, 뉴진스 한이입니다. 제가 오늘 나온 이유는요, 아저씨
요청을 했는데
아티스트 분들이랑
최선을 다한 것으로 보이지는 않는다.
네,
앞으로는 최선을 더 다했으면 좋겠다 이런 취지인가요?
일단 그냥 앞으로 최선 더 해주셨으면 좋겠다는 말.
근데
Love
hi,
Your Coco rated my stream with 86
안녕하세요, 어서
viewers.
오세요. Hi everyone. Welcome, readers. We're watching the Honey's thing. 이거 I wanted to see her reacting to a door. 없나 보네. Seems like there were other questions that we are missing.
우선
Thank you, thank you. She never saw a door? A door? 아니, Adore is the company's name for New Jeans.
참고인 출석이 쉬운 결정은 아니었을 걸로 생각합니다. 출석을 결심하게 된 이유가 무엇입니까?
일단 안녕하세요. 저 어떻게 살고 있어서 저는 이제 헤어 메이크업 다 들었는데 이제 따라오는 그런 분이 아니 나왔고, 그리고 앞으로 다른 이 일은 누구한테 당할 다는
그런 직장 내 괴롭힘이 있었다.
저희는 해요. 그리고 어려우니까 왜냐면 솔직히 회사 시장님이 저를 제가
괴롭힘 관련해서 김주영 대표에게 알리고 대응을 요청을 했는데 김주영 대표는 증거가 없으니 참아라. 이렇게 한 네.
일단 제가 이제 얘기 처음 말씀드렸을 때 증거 없다고 하셨지만 삭제 한국어 완벽하게 이런 중요 대면을
인사하는 장면이 있다. 풀고 싶다. CCTV 확인이라 하시는 거죠?
네.
네, 그래요. 알겠습니다. 증인께서 여러 가지 CCTV 확인이라든가 어떤 조치를 취한 것으로 보이기는 하는데 지금 봤을 때 이 증인이 취한 조치가 좀 미흡한 점이 미흡한 점이 있다고 생각지 않습니까? 어떻습니까? 좀 부족한 점이 있습니까?
네, 제가 당시 어도어의 사내이사로서 제가 취할 수 있는 다양한 조치들은 다 취했다고 생각합니다만 한희 씨가 지금 이렇게 이런 심정을 가지고 이런 상황까지 오게 된 것으로 보아 제가 좀 더 잘할 수 있는 부분이 있었지 않았을까 하고 되돌아보게 됩니다.
그 팜한이 참고인
네,
소속사 대표인 김주영 증인이 한 말을 지금 들으셨죠?
네.
이에 대해서 하실 말씀 있습니까?
죄송한데 최선을 다 하셨다고 생각하진 않아요.
오.
하실
오. This is fight. I think it's not discrimination against because she's like Australian, but Australian Vietnamese. I think it's just at least in Adore / Hype, they're not liking her for being Eugene's is Eugene's statement. I'll just kind of wrap up my thoughts after this, but anyways, she just said I don't think the CEO did a lot for her.
것도 더
She mentioned about being polite to the power leaders of the company, but disrespect her by not greeting her or anything. She did?
있었고, 그리고
I don't think she mentioned anything about being polite to the power leaders of the company.
애초에 저희를 계속 지켜주겠다고 얘기하셨는데 저희를 지키고 싶으면 어쩔 수 없이 사와야 하거든요. 근데 사회 의지도 없으시고 뭘 어떤 액션을 조치하실 의지도 없으시는데 최선을 다하셨다고 할 수는 없으실 것 같아요. 네.
조금 더 최선을 다한 것으로 보이지는 않는다.
네.
앞으로는 최선을 더 다했으면 좋겠다 이런 취지인가요?
일단 그냥 앞으로
근데 whatever they're stating,
최선 더 해주셨으면 좋겠다는 말을 하면 이 문제도 넘어갈 거라는 걸 너무 잘 알고 있으니까 뭘 앞으로 뭐 미래 얘기하기 전에 이 문제 빨리 해결해 주셨으면 좋겠어요.
네, 그래요.
일단 아티스트 분들이랑 연습생들의 계약이 다를 수 있죠. 근데 다르지 않은 점은 저희 다 인간이잖아요. 근데 그걸 놓치신 분들이 되게 많이 계시는 것 같아요. 그래서 한 번 더 알으셨으면 좋겠어요.
네, 한희팜 씨에게 질문드리겠습니다.
네.
예, 매니저분에게 무시해라는 말을 들었고 그리고
네.
회사가 마치 우리를 싫어하는 느낌을 받았다라고 이렇게 이야기를 하셨어요.
네.
혹시 만약에 그렇다면 회사가 정말 싫어한다면 뭐 때문에 회사가 싫어한다고 생각하시나요?
재밌다 이거.
일단 저희는 이제 다른 길로 데뷔를 했기 때문에 그 원래 있는 굳이 말해야 되면 원래 있는 그 회사에 정해진 길이 있거든요. 근데 저희는 좀 다르게 데뷔했고 그리고 이제 잘 돼서 자꾸 저희를 이제 낮추려고 하신 행동이라고 생각을 합니다. 그래서 회사 저희를 싫어한다는 생각이 든 이유가 그거예요.
최근에 그 민희진 대표님과 방시혁 대표님 간에 갈등이 조금 있었잖아요.
하여튼 뭐예요?
갈등 싸움이
네.
있었잖아요.
네.
혹시 그것과 뭐 지금 이런 사태가 좀 관련이 있다고 생각하시나요? 관계가 있다, 연관돼 그것 때문에 혹시 좀 싫어하거나 뭐 이렇게
근데 why did Honey come out though? Honey
생각
너무
들진
힘들었겠다.
없을 수 없죠. 왜냐면 그런 사이 있으시니까. 근데 그걸 떠나서 굳이 일까지 이렇게 하실 필요 없는데 뭐 아까 얘기하듯이 자꾸 이런 거 하시니까 더 이상 가만히 있을 수 없다고 생각을 했어요.
우리 한희팜님 마지막으로 하실 말씀 있습니다. 오셔서 간단하게 해주십시오.
That's what I missed. 에휴. 아유, 모르겠다. I don't know. 아유, 그냥, guys, it just, 에휴. I mean, it's brave, but 애들 잘못? 애들 잘못이라면 만약에 정한다면 애들 잘못? 아휴. I mean, speaking up is fine. 근데 아휴. It's just unfortunate, but I think there was some type of translation issue. I don't think she said anything about like she was respectful and everything. But 근데 I also think because this is society, sometimes you just have to let it go. 물론, but then first of all, you know how she mentioned about the Blind app that she was like people were talking crap about her on Blind app. 그래. Like, just overall, it's just unfortunate that Eugene's had to be part of this, but yeah, she's just dealing with too emotionally. Oh. Why do you really not know? Okay, so here's why people don't like or at least Hive should not like New Jeans. The Hive company is literally shaking because of this situation. So investors and everything, they're telling Hive, what the fuck? So, like, in the point of view for New Jeans, it sucks. Like, fans, I understand. But in the company's aspect, it sucks for the company. Like, this type of problem would have been solved well. 뭐 물론 of course like if there was an issue with 방시혁, 근데 like now they're taking it way too far that it's hard to come back, and there might be chances that Hive will start to lose investors, which means that other idols are going to get affected. And Hive has multiple idols, right? So in that sense, that's why managers and other idols might not like New Jeans. So, because now if you go out and say you're Hive, then you'd be like, oh, were you part of bullying New Jeans? Like, that's gonna be the basic standard. So for New Jeans to do this, that's why people are going to hate this. This happened, I think, before. Because this happened when Adore CEO changed, right? So Minijin acting like that already shook Hive. This was after the issue. She's not saying that she was getting bullied before the issue came up. She was saying this issue about her being bullied was after Minijin stood up and talked about everything. So that's why people are not liking New Jeans. And that's what a lot of people are misunderstanding the timeline. She's saying that, oh, we got bullied. And then Adore CEO didn't do anything. Adore CEO changed because Minijin left, right? And that means that Minijin already stood up and said, hey, I hate you, Hive. Let Adore be itself. And Hive actually, their stock went down at that time. And I told Mia, don't buy Hive. 이거 느낌 안 좋아. It's bad, right? So, in the investor's standpoint, especially because now Hive and Minijin was fighting, who's being affected is people who's left in the company. So, yeah. I think they said Minijin left, but highly likely Minijin got kicked out. So, to be honest, they say that the new CEO didn't do anything, but at the same time, I feel bad for the new CEO. You know what? She just comes in and she gets all these complaints from New Jeans and she just doesn't know what to do. 그러니까 그게 맞아. Like what happened with the adults? Just leave it with the adults. To be honest, it was Minijin shaking this whole thing that made kind of like a butterfly effect to New Jeans, other K-pop idols, etc. Cause now, you know what? You guys think New Jeans sucks? Guess what? iLeak can't even come back because Minijin literally said, "Oh my god, iLeak copied New Jeans." So now people have an image of iLeak. No one feels bad for iLeak. They're just being like, "Yeah, they totally copied New Jeans. You guys suck." These girls, they're also girls, guys. My god. 그러니까 이걸 다. Guys, sometimes being short-tempered sucks. That's why, you know. Because now, you guys saw iLeak's new comeback theme. It's completely different and, you know, it sucks. 뭐 그래. 어른들 일 때문에 다른 애들이 타격받는 건 너무 안타깝지. 왜 하필 얘가 나오냐. 얘 힘들었을 텐데. 에휴. Yeah, no one sees iLeak as the same. And Hani is like, you didn't help. 아니 어떻게 뭐. What if literally that 50 minutes of the video disappeared because let's say 방시혁 did it. Then where should she stand? She just literally got appointed as a CEO. What should she do, right? 그래, 뭐 사이가 좋든 나쁘든 그래도 동료일 텐데 그렇게 민희진 대표가 나와가지고 그렇게 이제 막 그런 식으로 말을 해버리면은 애들끼리도 이상해지는 거잖아요. 그래. You don't see them to be the same as New Jeans. But Minijin says so, right? And there's definitely going to be people that think like you, but there's also going to be people that's going to be like, oh, so true. That long hair and that like new face, well, cute style image. Wow, that's totally. 아니 저 안타까워. 그냥 저도 봤는데 뭐. What I don't like about this article is that it doesn't even... The members did say hello back. They left out some parts. 이런 말을 했다고? 아, really? 이거는 내 생각에 좀 내조로운 것 같아, 이 부분은. Cause the guy was like, do you have anything other to say than this? And then she mentions Blind, saying, oh my god, people were talking crap about New Jeans on Blind. And it's like, dude, to me, what that sounds like is she's complaining how, you know, on Reddit people talk crap about New Jeans. That's literally what it feels like, and she's bringing that up as like an evidence that the company hates them, which is so stupid. Then that means that they have to go through Reddit, you know? Because Blind is an app where, you know, people just kind of talk about their companies, and that's why it's called Blind, so that no one knows. But using that as an evidence, I think they're too naive. Well, it was great for her to stand up for herself and talk about it, but it was too naive, guys. 너무 어렸어. Hi, Flame. It was too blind. 너무 naive. Speaking up, here's the thing though. If you're gonna speak up, you gotta speak up with evidence. And you gotta speak up with, like, you know, legit stuff, not with feelings. Because the more you speak up with feelings, the less power you're gonna have. If I'm sitting here crying to you guys and being like, why is no one subbing on my channel? Guys, we all know, because you're not giving good content, right? That's fact. And that's literally what New Jeans is doing. Oh my god, I'm getting bullied and I have no evidence. 그냥, then, okay, I mean, I'm sorry. Even at the end, the people were asking, so, like, what do you think should have been changed? That I also didn't like. If they asked, what do you think should be changed? You should be like, okay, I want this leader, like, I want the CEO to be doing ABCs. Like, for example, I want the CEO to be, you know, like, consulting with us and stop saying they don't have any evidence, or stop saying that they can't do anything. If they're gonna say that, they have to persuade us into saying, like, you know, those type of things. So, yeah. Well, what can she do? She's 20. So it just felt like women's tier wins everything, and showing that type of attitude. Just well, I mean, there's bunnies to support, right? 그냥 아, 그래. Guys, don't trust BBC. 이거 아니야. It's not like Teams or Slack. They should say it's like Reddit. 이거는 뭐 Don't trust this. 이거 뭐 Who wrote it? 야, 누가 썼어 이거? 아니, 좀 마음에 안 드네. Did you use like Papago? Did you use ChatGPT to translate this? 좀 별로네. 아이, 그래. 뭐 I understand that. I understand that it was good for her to speak up, but here's my conclusion about speaking up. If you're gonna speak up, be prepared. 아이, 근데 뭐 she's a foreigner. 아유, 그러니까 at least have other members help her out or something. 혼자 왔지? Maybe you can only come by yourself or something. To be honest, it just feels like she watched too many anime. 뭔가 만화에서 보는 나는 멋있는 이런 커리어 우먼에서 이렇게 나에 대해서 이렇게 잘 설명을 하고 얘기를 하면은 뭐 우리가 이기겠지라는 그런 주인공병의 느낌의 싸움이었나? 그런 느낌이 많이 들었어. 근데 뭐 20살이니까 그럴 수 있다고 생각해. Yeah. 그러니까 it's just so kind of really unfortunate. It's just worst situation. Worst situation that can come out. 이게, to be honest. 최악이야. Worst. So I'm kind of curious how Ailee will do after Ailee comes back. Does a comeback this month. 맞아요. 그 얘기, 그러니까 그때 한이가 얘기했다고는 들었는데. Anyways. So my ground is in the middle. 그러니까. So for those who understand Korean, all the Koreans are thinking the same. Even if it was brave her to go up there and speak for herself, it just sounds like the conclusion of what she said was, "Bullying, I got bullied. Help me." Of course, getting bullied sucks. 근데 뭐 evidence, nothing. My feeling. They asked, what do you think, or what made you think, or like, why do you think that you're getting hated by the company? Well, I just have a feeling. I just had this feeling of, you know, like them not doing something. I have a feeling too. 그냥 이런 기분이 들었어요. PR team. People were talking bad about us on Eugene. Funny comment I saw was, so you know how she mentioned about blind? They talk about all their, you know, like seniors on blind. 블라인드에 자기 상사 욕하는 데가 블라인드잖아. 근데 그거를 슬랙으로 연동시키는 게 어이가 없는 거예요. 슬랙이 뭐냐면 그냥 카카오톡이라고 요 기사는 그따구로 쓴 거야. No, not like Telegram. Blind is like Reddit. That's why it's pissing me off. She's literally complaining. Let's pretend there's a Reddit site for companies. So let's say you guys are at Apple. And let's say Steve Jobs is still alive. And you write on Reddit, "Oh, fuck Steve Jobs. I hate the way that he works. He's an asshole." Steve Jobs goes on this and he cries. Oh my god, on Reddit, they were talking crap about me. That's literally what Hani did. Yeah, you guys are going to swear about me somewhere in a secret site? 근데 뭐, like, 어떡해. Yeah, it's like negative comments on YouTube and Instagram just by the company people. Well, I guess you can still sue the people writing negative comments, but it's just, I mean, we cannot keep saying that she's young. She's 20, guys. 아닌가? Is 20 still young? 20살이면은 그래도 알 걸 알고 사회생활을 지금 뉴진스 거기서 있었을 때가 뉴진스가 얼마나 오래됐는데 사회생활 어느 정도 했지. 그러니까 제 생각에 살짝 주인공병이 없지 않아 있는 것 같아. I think she kind of have like a protagonist mindset. So, but at least, you know, like she's 20. She's been in society for a very long time. But I think it's because New Jeans was so successful right away that she was being grown up. She was being grown. She was being raised like a precious princess, right? Versus if it was like, yeah, Dreamcatcher. Guess how many people talk shit about Dream? Oh, sorry, I need to stop swearing, guys. Anger issue. Like, how many people talk crap about Dreamcatcher, guys? Like, oh my god, I don't know why they do those type of songs. 뭐? But because they don't have any power because they're a mid-sized company or mid to small-sized company. But they got still successful because they worked their butt off, right? With Eugene's, of course, Minijin had a really good marketing strategy, but like the starting grounds are different. So, you know, it's like a puppy that's been raised in the house all the time, now complaining to the parents for not feeding them the right food versus like this stray cat or stray dog that's been like running around chasing, you know, stuff. Yeah, even Le Sserafim, I bet like people talk crap on Blind for Le Sserafim because it also put down the image of Hive, saying, oh my god, Hive, you said Le Sserafim was good, like talented people, and what are you showing, right? Yeah, Le Sserafim도 불쌍해. Anyways. As much as I love New Jeans and as much as I really like their songs, 그냥 to be honest, I know you guys are saying 20 is a young age. 아니, 근데 why aren't they consulting with adults though? That's something that I don't understand. They need to consult with adults. It just feels like they're not consulting with adults. I'm not in their place to talk. It was, to be honest, like I said, it was brave of them to stand up and talk about the bullying issue. It's not easy. That's a very good job. But at the same time, they were also too naive. And I also think it's because of like anime or like some type of K-drama where it's more like, you know, I will do nothing too. I can't. Because Eugene's issue is really hard. Like, to be honest, it was bad of them to bully New Jeans, but at the same time, I wouldn't like New Jeans if I were in the other group. Because, like, did you really have to create that huge issue? Of course you like Minijin and you hate the new CEO, but because they've created that huge issue for Hive, you know, like, the image of Hive, at least to muggles, isn't that good. Oh boy, at least it's coming out. It's coming out and being identified, but 어떡해. BTS is getting hit, you know? BTS is getting also kind of like thing. Okay. To be honest, even it was rude for Hani to say you didn't do anything to the CEO. But she's using the I'm a foreigner, I cannot explain. But 그래, I heard about Rise too. 진짜. Rise, I feel bad for the guy. 승원인가 누군가. Did you guys hear about Rise's issue too? But anyways, that's reality for you guys. 이게 뭐 승원이에요? 맞아. Do you guys hear about 승원? 아유, 걔도 참 안. I mean, it sucks, but here's the thing. These K-pop idols are making a lot of money. Do you guys know how much you're making if you go on a variety show? Per each variety show, also depending on like how much you are worth in Korea, you can get up to like $6,000 per one variety shows. Even the famous MCs get up to like $10,000. Quick on. Per one variety show where you film for like 15 hours, you're getting $6,000. The debt is, you know, companies. Well, of course you minus company, staff, something, but still. That is someone's monthly income. Right? Why do you think all the people are having like sports car, Benz, Ferrari and everything? Idols, that's only for the music bank. But if they get popular, like New Jeans, and now they are like New Jeans is actually one of the richest idols out there because they also are embassy for the expensive brands. Yeah, but they worked hard. So the income would be high too. I think they take the debt off, but like look at how Hichar is living. Whoa, like old idols. Look at how they're living. They have like the most fanciest house. Or even, did you guys see DBSK build a house for his parents that has an elevator inside? Even if the CEO holds the income, they still have a lot. You get money from concerts and everything. But only the people that don't make that much money are like the mid-sized idols that doesn't have any 그런 뭐지? Any of those like commercials. Commercials also you get a lot of money, I heard. See, okay, so Sora's issue is a little different. She didn't go to a big company, and I think her CEO or like her people were, and like she was an idol for a very long time though. Like she was a trainee, but like her time of acting and her popularity wasn't that much compared to like Eugene's. So that's what I'm saying. If you compare with like mid-sized idol, of course you're not gonna make much. But if you compare with like HYBE or 뭐 JYP, 뭐 other things, that's a different story. Yeah, ambassador jobs also get you paid a lot too. That's why there's a saying in Korean: don't worry about the K-pop idols about making income. Yeah, so Sora's story is different. Sora, like, if Sora was as popular as New Jeans, she would have still been a K-pop idol. What? Anyways, that's reality. That's reality for you guys. Don't worry about the K-pop idols. They make bucks. Oh. I think they should have just paid the fine and leave HYBE and go with 미니진. 근데 뭐 no one wants to work with 미니진 anymore. 그러니까 이게 몰라. Yeah, sometimes it's good to speak up, but sometimes they have to realize that the aftermath of speaking up is going to be maybe worse than the real issue. Yeah, I don't even know if New Jeans can even do a comeback. Cause at least like it's like really half and half. Half of the people are siding with HYBE, while half of the people are siding with Minijin. Most likely, if you work in a company, they realize that if they were to cause this much issue to the company, then it's not just like Bang Si-hyuk and Minijin and Eugene's that's being affected. It's the employees in the company that's also being affected. And I'm not saying like maybe they're, but imagine how many newsletters they have to like write, call people. Like imagine how many 뭐 그런, like people are gonna call up and say, is this true? Then they have to be like, 아니요, and then they have to meet up while preparing other people's new album. 나는 뭐 I think it was really naive of New Jeans to stand up. To be honest, I think New Jeans should not have. 그냥 sometimes, we say like it's like poop. You're not scared of poop. You know that it's smelly and disgusting, so you walk away from it. That's literally what they're doing. They're fighting against poop right now. They're trying to like dig out the poop and get their hands dirty, but it's making the situation worse. Instead of, okay, just walk away, pay the 3 billion South Korean won and just, and then more. It's nice of them to stand. 몰라. It's different among people. Anyways, enough of K-pop. K-pop is just unfortunate. 이제 답이 없는 것 같아. There's nothing to say about K-pop, guys. Yeah, if it was scripted, I don't think HYBE would have done it like this, because it's actually HYBE's 하이브 주식이 아마 하이브 주식 is not looking good. 그래. 펑락. Oh, it's actually going up. 아니구나. Eugene's hit the thing. It is on a downfall though. 유진스가 한 요때쯤이었을걸? Around here. Right? 이때 한번 얘기하고 내려가는 추세지. 그냥 내려가는 추세. No, it did go up lately. 뭐가 있었지? 하이브가 최근에? Something happened maybe recently with Hive. 보자. Today's stock is going down. 해녀강 올라갔다 내려갔다. 이렇게 something good happened like 뭐냐 뭐 아일리 컴백, 유구 컴백, 뉴진스 박. But it's not bad, but well, I guess they have to see BTS. To be honest, Hive really needs BTS back. They really need BTS back. I used to have JYP, but 아니야, JYP is not the best CEO either. I think SM이 제일 잘하고 I think SM is the number one. The rest just sucks. If JYP did well, then NMIX, ITZY. 걔네들이 살았겠지. They would have been really popular, but to be honest, I think JYP has... First of all, they don't have a guy group right now. JYP is all in on bands. But... I mean, they have Stray Kids, right? 근데... ITZY and NMIX? NMIX got recently maybe popular, but not new boy group in Korea, right? So to be honest, 난 JYP 별로. 귀여워라. That's a band, right? That does like hard rock. Seventeen is Hive. But they're not as popular. JYP hasn't been the CEO? 그랬나? Maybe he's just the juju. He's just the investor. 근데 I think 그니까 JYP는 그러니까 근데 그것도 실력 있으면 노래가 개같이 나오는데 난 진짜 엔믹스는 노래 너무 안 좋아서 안타까워. 그 실력 있는 애들이 본인들이 스스로 잘해서 뜬 것 같아요. 솔직히 말하자면. 엠믹스 그래서 들어보니까 소문이 그렇더만. 그 뭐지? 내 노래는 못 띄우는데 남 노래 잘 불러서 띄워주는 아이돌 그룹. 그게 너? Boy Story is Japan group, no? You know what the image of Mix is in Korea? 아 진짜. 그러니까 that's what I said. 그 JYP is only focusing on like bands. Day6's band Extraordinary Heroes인가 뭐식인가 걔네도 밴드잖아. Extraordinary Heroes? 그래, they're just focusing on bands right now, thinking that bands is going to be successful. I mean, it is pretty successful. Day6 is really popular, but they didn't realize that girl bands are going to be more successful than guy bands. There's a rumor that for this year's Mama, Day6 might be first time to lose to QWER. 그래 맞아. 원더걸스 했지. 야, no one knows Rolling Quartz too. 아, so it's unfortunate. I mean, if they're going all out foreign country, it's okay. But to be honest, JYP 엠믹스 너무 슬퍼. Song of this year? Song of this year? 이 올해 뭐 있는데? Really? But here's the thing. I think you can still tour, but has it been like big venues? And how many people are actually going? Cause, hey, One Us also did a tour in Wisconsin. To be honest, I think SM이 일단 베스트. SM 일단 Rise. Fresh Face, Rise, NCT. 물론 NCT has problems right now, but NCT, Guy Group 너무 탄탄해. So strong. Even Rise, so strong. Has good songs. 그리고 그 뭐냐 Boom Boom Bass, really popular. How you know it is how much they're being played in like stores in Korea. I've never heard Mix's song. 너무 슬퍼. 나 Mix 노래를 들은 적이 없어. So the image of Mix, at least in Korea, is they have shitty songs. They sing their songs, but it doesn't get popular. But they sing other songs and make that song popular. 진짜. So to be honest, Mix needs a really good song. All of Mix's song or whatever Mix style song, they need to cut it. Yeah, Mix is not popular. Mix is really good, talented people, 진짜. But they're not using them right. 아, 너무 슬퍼. Even ITZY is missing the like debut style music. Sometimes you gotta drop the signature. Like at least to be honest, like I still supported Dreamcatcher because their signature. I know Koreans didn't like their signature, but I still thought that it still had good songs. 야, 근데 Mix? 와, 걔는 아니야. No, they need to drop that. They are wasting talented singers. 나는 Mix 제발 그 Nmix 뭐냐? Nmix sound change 뭔가? 그 제발 mix 제발 하지 마. Please, Nmix. I mean, you can keep doing it, but then JYP will never be the top, I think. ITZY has lost their popularity. 그러니까. But I did like Sneakers. A lot of you guys didn't like Sneakers, but I thought Sneakers is cute enough. I thought the dance was cute enough. But compared to their debut song, Cause you know what makes me think? 와, 진짜 ITZY doesn't have good song. What made me think of how, you know, a K-pop idol doesn't have a good song is if they go to the first album, it means that they had no good songs. So they're always going back to the beginning song. 아, Puma Sneakers. 그래. It wasn't bad. Sneakers wasn't a bad song. 그러니까 난 진짜 MX는 내가 이번 노래도 그게 문제야. MX의 노래 중에 머릿속에 남는 게 하나도 없어. 그렇지 않아요? Like to this day, I listen to a bunch of K-pop songs right now. And right now, I don't even know the tune for NMIX's song. All I remember is NMIX! 그거밖에 몰라. At least Snickers, sneakers? Yeah, that's shitty. Okay. But at least it gets so stuck in your head. Put my sneakers on. 야, 얼마나 중독성 있어. At least it has like a very catchy tune. Even if it was like a bad song. But to be honest, ITZY는 or Cake. 나 케이크도 좋아했었어. Cake. It's a cake. 아, 그래. 그러니까 MX needs to change their signature image, and ITZY also needs to change. I don't even know what ITZY is going for style. That's why Stray Kids is popular. Stray Kids make songs that fit everyone's voice. So to be successful in a K-pop idol group, you gotta make your own song. A Cake is better than Sneakers. Oh yeah, I like both though. K. 그렇지 않아요? 나도 똑같아. 나 MX 노래 2개 있거든요. MX 진짜 하나도 생각이 안 난다. 아, MX 유일하게 내가 그나마 좋아했던 거 롤러코스터다. 롤러코스터 스타일 되게 귀여웠었어. 서륜이 아직 기억나니까. 근데 그것도 쳤고 모두 많이 쳤는데 MX 이거밖에 기억이 안 나. 야, MX need to change. Even dude, my Korean chat is saying he learns MX's dance. The only thing he thinks about is MX. 그렇지 않아? Oh really? I don't want to watch ITZY's new song. I'll watch it separately. Or if anyone wants to play it for me, MX ITZY 신곡 들려주고 싶으면 언제든 틀어주세요. 아, Everglow had a recent comeback. Everglow 최근에 컴백했다. They had the goth like 뭐냐 Halloween style comeback. I remember because I watched it. I was like, what the fudge is this? To be honest, I only support girl group aespa. aespa는 뭐 everyone likes it. I think Dreamcatcher도 잘하는 것 같아. 득해도 진짜 잘하고. I think Korea doesn't know like Dreamcatcher's song isn't really like a lot Korean style, but I think it'll start to catch on later on because they have good songs. It just sucks that they are a mid-sized company. Like Happy Face only has Dreamcatcher. They used to have a guy group, but I think they just decided to go all in with Dreamcatcher. But yeah, the zombie music video. Yeah, 맞아. They did a comeback. But 그러니까 JYP 진짜 JYP needs to bow to Stray Kids and Day6 because all their other girl groups are not doing that well. Even 뭐야 트와이스 언제 와? 있지 어제 컴백했대요. 노래 별로래. When is Twice coming? I only am waiting for Twice. Actually, Twice's music is good. Twice는 좋았지. Twice had a good. I like Twice's music. I like. 뭐 어쩌겠냐. Poor ITZY. Poor NMIX. I kind of wonder. Actually, Seoryun is kind of like aespa. I would have been really admiring Seoryun and aespa. 살짝 윈터 느낌이 나긴 해. 장원영, 카리나, 설이 장카설이야? 장카설? 너무 웃기다. It's his fault for leaving. I don't miss people who leave on their own, thinking that it's going to be unsuccessful. That's his own issue. 아, 미사모? 아, 그치. 근데 뭐. It's not a full team if they all don't come back. No, I think they're also giving like young kids a chance too, but 아휴. 진짜 엠믹스 노래 뭐가 있지? I only remember Roller Coaster. Roller Coaster didn't have 엠믹스. 그 체인지가 없었어. 유일하게. 그래서 좋아했나 봐. And then 엑소엑소가 뭐지? 아, 블라블라블라블라 그거 아니야? 블라블라블라블라 그게 엑소엑소인가? 소냐리 뭐야? 아, Love Me Like This 있었네. 아, 그러네. Zui had her recent album. 근데 Nothing is as catchy as Sneakers and Cake. 나는 그 두 노래 와 kind of reminded me of old Wonder Girl style actually. 딱 그 이치의 스니커스랑 케이크이 우리 옛날 원더걸스 노래 들었던 그 느낌이었어. Tell me, I think a lot of the MZs would have hated Tell Me. Tell me. 얼마나 뭐 맨날 tell me. Every time they say tell me. But this is why I don't do K-pop on YouTube. I complain too much. I think that was the hardest thing doing reaction YouTube is I wanted to complain. I hate this effing song. I hate that effing 뭐냐? 어? There were definitely some songs that I didn't like that I'm just kind of like, wow. I'm too honest. And then they get mad if I talk crap. Like I didn't like Nude. 나 진짜 너무 싫어. 있지 달라가 진짜 좋았지. Hey, I like Sneakers. Do it, you can be the villain of K-pop reaction. 야. Wow, that'd be kind of scary. Did you guys know I posted a video. I had an 800 view on one video and it says why I quit Wukong, the Wukong game, and I have 67% likes. They must have really hated the fact that I gave up on that game. Is that funny? 나 너무 놀래. They're like, oh my god, you're so weak. How can you like give up on that game? Like, I'm not gonna spend hours playing that game, just that game, right? I want to move on, right? So. I'd have to move to the US if you hated on popular songs. In Korea? 아니지. If I moved to US, it'd be more scary because I speak English on my reactions. that was always the hardest thing. Like, I didn't like Nude. I didn't like... Which one didn't I like? There was a couple of them. Like, to be honest, Eunice's new song too. It was better than their first song, but I still think it was kind of like, 뭐지? Yeah, the saddest thing is the fact that if you don't remember that song, I don't think it's a good song. Right? Like, you gotta be able to hum a song that they come out. But the problem with K-pop is that they're producing. Like, it's like a factory. It's non-stop producing that you're kind of like, okay, what was Kiss of Life song? What was so-and-so's song? What song? So that's why a lot of people get exhausted from listening to K-pop. At least if you listen to K-pop for a certain period of time, then you just get really exhausted. 뭐야, 우깅 뒤하고 있었네. So, anyways, let's move on. Today's main content that I was supposed to do. A wife? 그러니까 to be honest, I hated wife. 그러니까 wife to me was kind of like sneakers. I hated it, but I also liked it. Wife. I met that wife. Na 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 wife. Na 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 wife. So I know you guys diss on catchy tunes, but there's a reason why people do it. It gets stuck in your head. I think a lot of you guys who hate sneakers would have hated MZ songs like Super Junior Sorry. Talk about repetitive. You know how many times they like say sorry? Like, guys, it's just kind of like a generation transition trend. But I think at one point it's going to go back to like repetitive songs. Back in my days when I first listened to K-pop, it was all repetitive. Tell me, 어리다고 놀리지만 XM 뭐 있냐? 뭐가 있지? SNSD doesn't have that many repetitive songs. 뭐가 있더라 SNSD?는? Trying to remember. Hold on. 아 G. G baby G baby. 그러니까 지금 패치하고 있어. 이게 갑자기 패치 떠가지고 패치 완료됐습니다 떠가지고 뭐지 했어요. 조만간 오늘 좀 이따 그 뒤에 할 거예요. G도 좋았지. I also like G. 그래. Actually, repetitive songs was a trend in my time. Tell me why. 나는 소녀시대 좋았는데. I always wanted to do an SNSD medley. SNSD가. Oh, back in my days. 사실 my favorite song is 약속해줘 핑클. My favorite song is 영원한 사랑. 야, I heard about it. 한강? 이젠 내 사랑이 되어줘 내 모든 걸. aespa makes really good songs. That's why I'm saying a lot of girl groups are not making good songs. 진짜 aespa 있고 Kiss of Life had too many but 저 너무 like they're forcing sexuality. That's what it felt like. 그래서 it made me kind of be like, oh, that's disgusting. Like I see too many butts. It's like butt. Always shaking butt. Oh. Either shaking butt, shaking boobs. Oh. The aespa really clean. To help with the population. That's so sad though. Look at aespa. They don't need to do that. 물론 aespa는 이제 예쁜 애들이 많지. They know that Nati is known for her body, so I think they're using that as a marketing, like signatures, Jiwon. Even my husband knew signature Jiwon. I was like, how the fudge did you know her? And he's like, you're asking a guy. I'm like, oh yeah, she had big boobs. So 맞아. Jiwon, signature Jiwon is known for her boobas. So sad. She's so young too. What? Anyways, today's main topic was I was gonna talk about guys' hobby. So let's talk about that. I brought you guys a funny thing in Korea that happened. So skip over to K-pop. Screw K-pop. This is why I can't be a K-pop YouTuber. I disagree with the public. I'm disagreeing with public. I hate public. I'm just kind of like a normal Korean muggle. My ears are very normal Korean muggles. Muggle style. 나는 케이크 좋았는데. 그러니까 I don't like Hyorin too. There's a couple of idols that I don't like. Asa. I started not liking Mamamoo any idol that goes too sexual, I feel very like 그러니까 억지로 야한 거를 보여주는 건 난 정말 싫어요. I hate it when they force to be sexy. When they are, I mean, like, they're not being forced to be sexy, but like it feels like they're forcing sexiness. Because I think you can be sexy. Like, to be honest, I thought Armageddon Dance was sexy but also hot and cool, right? Jesse's also, I don't like Jesse. So I don't like Jessie, Hasa. Especially, do you know she did a dance like that did like if this is the JJ, you know, like women's thingy-mabobby, she opened her leg up like this, and then she did like this attitude, this hand gesture, and then did kind of like this type of thing. Jessie at a college performance. I'm like, wow. That's just messed up. That is messed up. 그러니까. That's really messed up. Seishi, can you provide me the video? Seishi-kun, 오네가이시마스. That is even Americans think that's you. Extended. You're being so racist. Not every American are okay with sexiness. Extended. I hope you apologize for your statement. Sorry, that was Hwasa. Hwasa. That was Hwasa. 선미? Okay, 선미 is like good enough, not bad. 나 선미도 뭐. 그치? 선미 is not bad. 근데 섹시도 그러니까 to be honest, 뭐 이효리 was like sexy. 근데 나도 막 그 누구더라? I didn't like. There was one girl that I didn't like in the song. 근데 so that's why I don't like Hwasa's like that type of action. But so all her songs lately, even like Na was like shaking her boobs and butts. I saw the dance and I'm like, oh my god, 미치겠다. 선미's dance, 선미는 사실 맞아 컨셉을 잘 잡는 것 같아. 그래서 춤도 되게 노래에 잘 맞게 잘 만들긴 해. To be honest, 선미 makes good song. 선미's sexy dances go well with the concept, so it naturally fits in. Surprisingly, 그래서 I think I'm okay with 선미. 근데 like Na, all of a sudden touching boobs and butts. 왜? Why? 굳이? So your boobs and butts are hot? Wait, what does Na have to do like with butts and boobs? 그렇지 않아? 나라는 노래나 그 what is 그 뭐지? What was 걔 누구냐? Oh, 효린's weight? What does weight have to do with shaking your butt? Someone explain to me what weight has to do, like waiting has to do with shaking butts. 그치, for guys it's a happy moment. But I think even some guys think it's too overdone. And so that, personally, like I said, that's why I can't do K-pop. You guys are already judging me. Look at Extended saying, not even apologizing for saying, you're American, you should be okay with sexiness. You're American, you should be okay with me saying anything I wanted. Right? Yo, I can hate sexy. Why are you trying to be against my freedom of speech, Extended? Stop being Asian. Oh, mine was supposed to be a joke too. Yeah, let me be able to do my freedom of speech. So 나 너무 싫어. I don't like it. That's why like when people come and like one of the hardest thing for me was when they write in the comment section, Jinri, please do a reaction for ABCs, and I look at the dance because I try to be nice, right? I want to see what it is. I was like, oh shit. 반응 자체, my reaction's already like, oh my god. 와, oh shit. And then I turn on record, be like, oh, phew. Reaction YouTubers are not easy. I have good reactions, but I think it's not. I think it's not enough. I think it's really hard. So it was nice of me to kind of take a break from reaction, I think. Well, maybe I'll come back later, like in 2 years, maybe in a couple months, but right now, no more reaction. Anyways, going back to my initial content, enough of shaking butts and boobs and get away with that. My initial content for today was supposed to be guys' favorite hobby. And why I brought this was I found this very funny like statistics in Korea. And I thought this would be very fun to show it to you guys and see what you guys agree on. But this is it. So this is Korean guys' favorite hobby 2024. So this is recent data. You see this blue line, right? Let me just kind of mark. This is all blue. So this is from 13 to 18, and then 19 to 29, in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and above 60s. So let's kind of make a prediction. What do you think this is? What do you think this? 우리 한국 분들은 이거를 볼 때 스포하지 마시고요. What do you guys think this blue line is? And you can see in the 50s, it actually drops down to maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. 오, 맞았어. This is games. So in Korea, 2024, guys play games till their 40s. How many of you guys agree with this? How many of you guys are in your 30s, 40s, still playing game to this day? 지금 30, 40대 분들 아직도 게임하시는 분 손 들어주세요. Yeah, although it starts to kind of get smaller and smaller as you go older because you have less stamina, in the end it starts to die out. But game is a very big part of guys, and I highly agree, and I still think to this day I'm a guy. Now let's look at the next one. This one's kind of funny. This one is second in the 10s, but it drops down to the 4th on 19 to 20s. 30s, it ends up actually being 3rd, and then drops like, I have no clue, way down there for the rest. What do you think this is? 요 두 번째, second one. 이건 게임. I need to connect. Remind me to get a USB port that I can connect to my pen. But anyone kind of guess what the second one is? This one is actually surprising for me. Because, and if you know Korean, don't cheat. You guys shush. But this one I was not expecting, but this one is what happened yesterday at 8 p.m. Korean time. Yeah. This is what happened yesterday at 8 p.m. Korean time. And one of my streamer friend really loves this. Cough, cough, yummy. Oh, no. Yesterday, yeah, Korea played against Iraq. Yeah, 다 줘. 그러니까. So, actually, this is soccer. So, Korea, 13 to 18, soccer is second. Because I think the biggest reason for soccer being second is because of ever since 2002, soccer has been like a huge boom in Korea. So Actually, on my way to my new house, there is a soccer academy where you get lessons, and there's a lot of soccer academies out there. And yeah, so when you're young, I guess you play a lot of soccer. Yeah. So yesterday I was watching Iraq versus Korea, and what really sucked was there was people watching the soccer game outside of my house, and I didn't realize that my tablet had such a big delay where I was watching and I'd hear outside, "Whoa!" And I'm like, what the fuck was that? And then like 1 minute later, I see a goal. I'm like, oh, these people. I was gonna scream at them, being like, "Excuse me, sir. Can you stop spoiling?" But yeah, yesterday Korea won 3-2, which is surprising. But right now in Korea soccer, there's a huge issue with the new coach. But surprisingly, since yesterday and the last match was, I forgot who it was with, but Sony was not part of the game because he is injured right now. But Korea apparently won, so I don't know if they're kind of forcing. The captain's the coach is kind of messed up. He hates Sony, so right now, like, to Koreans, it's kind of like a very awkward happiness where we want Korea to win, but at the same time lose so that he gets kicked out. But the more they win, the more opportunity they have to go to the, like, the game, but also, So, talking about Korea soccer is also another long, like, 1 day, separate day of talking. So we'll leave that separate. Like, Korean soccer and other country soccer, I think, goes crazy and exciting. So I'll spend a day talking about it. He's mad son, isn't there? What is he's mad son? What? But yeah, but we have lots of legends in Korea, right? For soccer, we have Captain Park and everything. The brown one? What's the brown one? That's his nickname? Mad Son? In Korea? Oh, I don't know. Okay, anyways, we'll talk about soccer a different day. Oh, that's what you're asking. Oh, he's not mad that Sony's not there. So I was like, so he's mad. So okay. So Captain actually has a bad relationship with Sony. So he's actually happy that Sony's not there, especially because they're winning. But, as a big Sony fan, it sucks that Sony's not there and they're winning. And also, it sucks because the game that I first saw, Korea versus whatever the country was, we tied. This is playing. I think this is playing because it's hobbies. Right? You don't really count soccer as a watching. I don't know. Maybe I think it's mostly playing. Because by 40s it drops. So I know a lot of people in their 30s still playing soccer. So I think it's playing. So next is the pink one. I know it kind of overlaps with this one. But it goes from third one to the second one. To the second one. To the second one. And then it drops in the 50s to fourth. But then drops way down to here. Yogiro. Though, this is a different one. But the third one is exercise. So I'm actually surprised that early teens are interested in exercising. But I do see a couple of them coming to the gym. And yeah, you should actually still be lifting when you're in your 60s. But as you know, after games, it becomes a second. Because I think guys get interested in working out because if your face is crappy, at least you should make your body. I think that's kind of the image that Koreans have lately. So since from 19 to 20s, well, like you want to have like stuff going on and you're preparing for marriage or going on dates or having checks, you know, you gotta be healthy, right? So I think that's the biggest reason why maybe people are working out. And I talked to Mia and I'm like, why are you working out? And he's like, oh, I'm getting buff, you know. He goes like this. I'm like, why are you doing that? So I think that's the biggest reason why it's second. And then third, not expecting, but third one is 독서, which means reading. So actually, after exercising, it's reading. Which is surprising. I wasn't expecting people to do that. 그러니까 50대는 근데 내 생각에 낚시랑 등산, 골프가 많이 되는 것 같아. Sorry guys. Oh. But reading drops after you're in your 30s and then continues in your 50s and 60s. It's not as popular, I think, but in the 20s, me too. But I think they just said this maybe because you have to read books in your company, or in high school or in college. So maybe they might have added it, but it does end up dropping. After reading comes at least in the 10s, it's basketball. But Korean basketball is not popular because one, guys are short. You know, Koreans' average height is 173. Recently, they are getting taller, but I think still 173 is not a good height to play basketball. And then there's like a mash of other things. We're not going to try to read this, but they do appear on other places. So in the 19 to 29, we have travel coming up, being 둘레 다섯. Fifth, because you start earning money when you're in your maybe age 25 or 26. So we have travel, and then 음악 감상. The next one is listening to music. So surprised that you guys have this. Then comes 영상 시청, watching videos. So YouTube's comes later on. Now, in the 30s, we have everything, but then a new line comes, which is golfing. So a lot of people start golfing in your 30s in Korea, which makes sense because that's when you start having to do 접대. 접대 means... What is 접대 in English? 접대가 영어로 뭐예요? But before we go on, I have to go to the bathroom. 잠깐만. I drink too much water. I'll be back. Oh, really? That's what 접대 is? Workout because in your 30s you notice your body falling apart and wounds not healing as quickly. That's so sad. Reading webtoons? Maybe they included reading webtoons in 독서. Because I think it is pretty high for people in that era. Korean basketball team? Oh. Actually, like... in between my mom's and my era, so 1970s and 80s. So when I was in college, so when I was born, college, that's when basketball was popular. Especially college basketball. So, but somehow it's not as popular anymore. Yeah, it's kind of like business outing, because you got to play with your clients. So I think that's why in the 30s it starts getting popular and you start having more money. You start making more money than in your 20s, and then so it becomes third in your 40s, but then it ends up dropping. And then 30s we have a new thing that comes out, which is 등산, hiking. I really don't like hiking. The reason why I don't like hiking is when you going up, it's okay for your knees, but going down, it's not good for your knees because you're putting more pressure on your knees when you're going down. So I actually don't recommend adults to hike, but oh really? Volleyball isn't as popular, I think, in Korea. When's the next hiking stream? Not sure. You want me to hike, Seishi? Should I have a donation bar? Will you help me fill it up? Keep that card. Yeah, that's why I think I try not to advise hiking to adults because your knees really can get busted. Yeah, but what's surprising with hiking is that in the 40s it goes above and then 50s and 60s. But remember what hiking means in Korea? Remember what it means, guys? So there might be kind of this going on there, right? Actually, it's not this, more like, but I think it's more of cheating. So that's why. Korean volleyball? I don't think it's as that popular because if Korean volleyball was that popular, Leia, I would be seeing news related to any type of tournament. If you compare it with Korean soccer to volleyball, there is one player in Korean like women's volleyball, but the Olympic stats for Korea's been shit for volleyball, so it's actually not that popular. So, I don't know where you're getting your data, but at least from me reading the news, it's not that popular. Aren't you tired by the time you get to the top? They don't go to the top to do checks. See? Remember, hiking isn't just you have checks up there. You can have checks here or here. Right? So no, Korean volleyball is not that popular. I'm 100% sure. It's not anything with algorithm. 아 진짜? 그렇게 인기 없지 않아요? 자주 보세요? 내가 주변에서 보는 사람도 없고 내 기억으로는 그리고 한국 여성 배구팀이 그렇게 잘하지 못해가지고 시청률도 안 나온다고 얘기 들었는데? 아 그래? Just buy the hiking gear to sell? Ah, really? Archery is really popular in Korea. 그나마 여자 배구? 근데 막 한국 축구에 비해서는 그닥 그렇게? 아 뭐 여자 팬들이 많다고는 들었어. 여자 배구들은. I heard there's a lot of fans for girls volleyball, but 몰라. I think after seeing soccer, I don't consider that really popular though. Hey, snack. Korean girls' body is also sexy. 아 근데 좀 뭔지 알아. I kind of know what you mean. 인정. 짜증나. Yeah, Brazilian volleyball is hot. I would also want to watch Brazilian volleyball than Asian volleyball. I don't like volleyball. I watched their anime, but I didn't watch it. 아기자기한 맛이 있다고? 저는 그냥 발리볼 때 그거는 봤어요. 그 선수. 아마 그 선수 때문에 인기가 많지. 그렇다고 여자 볼리볼을 막 다른 팀까지 팬을 구성하면서 그렇게까지 인기 있을 것 같진 않은데. There was a scandal involving two twin volleyball players which didn't help things. What? 그래, 그렇지 않을까요? 모르겠네. 여성 배구 막 팀 단위로 우리가 팬이 있다 이렇게는 저희가 주장 안 하지만 물론 그 선수 한 명 때문에 여성 배구가 인기가 있다고는 알고 있었어요. Oh yeah, Japan is really good, I heard. Korea only had one legend, I think. 그러니까 그 농구도 막 대학 농구가 그렇게 인기 많았었다가 그게 한 번에 싹 줄었는데 I think women volleyball is the same level as Korean basketball. Korean men basketball. 뭐 it can be popular. 근데 I think it's really for the maniacs versus like soccer. Yeah, Korean soccer goes crazy. Yeah, well, you'll be seeing like ajumas there though. Baseball, 그러게. Baseball isn't as popular. Anyways, let's continue. So, hiking gets popular in the 50s and 60s, like I said, Czechs. But even what's funny is, I don't know, adults really like hiking for some reason. I don't see the reason why. Maybe if I turn 50s and 60s, I'll see it, but they really like it. Even if it's bad for their knees. Which I don't understand. They they like scold, they backseat me for being healthy and everything, but they go hiking. I'm like, what the heck? When you get to a hiking trail, actually before you go to a hiking trail, you gotta find the community that goes to a hiking. Like, that goes on hiking, you know. And then you meet and then sometimes there's a girl, and then you know. So, hiking is popular amongst, you know. Cause I mean, you get fresh air, but here's the thing, guys. I grew up in Wisconsin, so fresh air, like Korean hiking fresh air, is to me the same as just being outside in Wisconsin. So maybe that's why I don't like hiking. It's just more effort to get fresh air for me for hiking. When in Wisconsin, I just go out and everything's fresh air. So maybe that's why I don't like hiking. But I like golf. I at least golf felt like a sport. Like, you can get competitive with golf, but like, for me to get competitive with hiking would just bust my knees, I think. And oh. 자, next on the list is 낚시, fishing, you know. So in the 30s, people start fishing, and then it goes up. And in the 50s, it becomes #1 sports. So competitive hiking a thing? I don't know. Maybe you could. Like, I just imagine competitive hiking would be like the amount of time you go to the top. Like, you want to go fast? I don't know. Just my guessing. But that's why I like golf. Just in case someone says you can be a competitive hiker. So, 아니야, fish because girls don't like fishing. The reason why girls don't like fishing is 1, it's smelly. 2, it gets nasty. 3, it's really hard to quote unquote dress up. So, fishing, guys really like it because you get away from your wife's nagging. That's why in the 50s it gets popular, and it starts to rise in 30s and 40s because you go there with peace and quiet. If you're living with your wife, she's been napping all day, complaining for you not doing your like house chores and like laundry and everything, so they run away going fishing. So this is not for Czechs, this is just a good way of going away from the family. 뭐 그치. There's always... Do you know why they are popular and they've chose fishing? Because there's only guys watching fishing. So it's a trick. It's like when there were a lot of gamer girls. You know? But now there's too many gamer girls. Yeah. So fishing is very popular, but I went fishing. It's really nice, but I can't stream fishing. It really sucks. Mia? So I'll tell you guys a funny story about Mia. Next is, yeah, so actually travel isn't as popular among guys as I thought, at least in Korea. Between 50, a lot of people fishing guys switch to hiking because they get sick of the girls napping, wife's napping, and they want to meet a nice girl, so they go hiking. I don't know. But it's funny. That's just my prediction. It's not actually true, guys. Something that happens separately, as you notice here, is this yellow one, which is just walking. So their hobby becomes end up walking. And then this one was different. It's not this one. This one is actually 바둑? 바둑이 영어로 뭐야? Go? 고니? What is 바둑? Baduk. Korean it calls it baduk. Japan calls it go. China calls it weiqi. Yeah. Yeah, the board game. Board game. Go. 오, 꿀라떼님 천재인데? 똑띠 하신대요? Anyway, so this is kind of guys' hobby. Well, I find it interesting. It's very 뭐라고 해야 되게 like casual? 야야야. very 그냥 없어 뭔가. 이거 여자 거 있나? 여자 거 있나 한번 찾아볼게요. I'll look if there's a Korean for girls. Ah, there was one for girls. Okay. Oh, I didn't know there was one for girls. Let's see the girls one. 재밌겠다 이것도. So this is girls. Wow, look at how diverse it is. 화투? 그러게 화투가 없네. Before we go on to girls, are there any things that you were surprised or were there any things that was kind of like, oh, why isn't it there? Type of thing? 생각보다 이게 없네 했던 거 혹시 있어요? 아니면 생각보다 이게 있었네? 사실 게임은 예상했는데 I didn't expect game to be up to 40s. And then I didn't expect guys to read a lot in their 20s. Yeah, girls are going to be very diverse. I don't think guys do that much art though. Ken meet 송혜교? Older men play mobile games. I think that's true too. So, how many of you guys agree with this and you're not like Korean? Religious thing isn't really considered a hobby, I think. Yeah, I think manhwa manga is counting as reading, to be honest. Top 3 for the 40s is game, exercising, and golf. But yeah, surprisingly, there wasn't that Oya stuff. 독서는 제 생각에 이거 만화책도 포함돼서 여기인 것 같아. 그러지 않을까요? 너무 높긴 해. 이 젊은 나이 때 책을 읽는 거 아닌가? 내가 책을 많이 안 읽어서 그렇게 생각할 수도 있어요. I don't read books, so. 만화는 폰으로? 만화책을 안 읽나? Yeah, I guess collecting cards, any type of collection wasn't really included. 그렇게 없는 것 같긴 해. So, how many of you guys, as a non-Korean, agree with this? Would Korean guys admit to having Oya stuff as their hobby? Like, what would be an Oya stuff, though? 20대 난성이면 진짜 아니거든. 그치? 내 생각에 만화책 포함인 것 같아, 이건. 만화책이나, 야, 웹툰 본다라는 거를 독서로 인정해주는 것 같아요. 그럴 것 같아. What is Oya? What would be Oya? What would be an Oya hobby? 19금 취미가 뭐야? Just sex? 19금 취미? Porn? 야동 보기? 뭐가 있어? Masturbate? Masturbate is a hobby? Pickup? What is pickup? Let's ask the Koreans. We have 2 Koreans right now. 한방님, 꿀라떼님. Watching Junior TV is porn? Ooh. Ooh. 나 Oya. 구독, 좋아요, 알람 설정까지 도네이션 해줘요. Give me donation to see more Oya stuff, guys. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! 아유, 웃겨네. 짜증나. 킹받아. you guys are making me cry. I think the biggest reason why one Korean Hanbang made a good point was that Korea banned 19 plus stuff, guys. Thank you, Farmer. Yoo-hoo. Thank you, 감사합니다. So maybe they didn't add it because it is considered illegal to watch 19 plus. Officially, it's banned. 와, 미친 거 아니야? So to be honest, I think if they had porn, 여기 한 porn이 한 이 정도 되지 않을까? Porn would have been like here. 아니다. Actually, guys in the 40s, it's hard to do porn, right? 한 요즘에서 이렇게 porn, game porn, manga 뭐 이렇게 되지 않을까? Yeah, I think it would have dominated. So surprisingly, right now in Korea, they have banned watching, not just watching porn. So Pornhub is banned in Korea. If I try to go to Pornhub right now, it'll tell me you can't access it. Porn games. So any Steam games. Wait, can I buy? 나 갑자기 궁금해졌어. Not kind of talking about porn. Can I buy game on Steam? Because my VPN is in Korea, but my account is American. 나 야동 게임. Okay, guys, give me some porn game. 뭐야? What is this? Next Fest가 있었네. Guys, if they are going to have like a video, explanation video, 이거 알려줘. Tell me about this one. Like a live stream. Every porn site is banned in your country too. But yours is religious reason though, Leia, no? Oh, guys, don't write the word porn. You have to use the word corn. Texas blocked porn games? Can you buy the sexy Asian dating games? What the heck is that? I don't know. Anything with Sakura in the title counts. Sakura? 5 hearts under one roof? 그럼 뭐야? I don't want to ask why you guys know so much. 5 more? 5 hearts under one roof? 어머. I can buy it? 어머. 어머! 어머! 뭐야, Korean game? 말숙씨! 민정씨! 어머! 어머. 세이씨, buy me this game. I'll play for you. 우리 이 게임 하자. 하숙생이 전부 미녀입니다만. 뭐야? How the fudge do you know about this game? Is it porn though? It's not 19 plus야? Is there 19 plus? 뭐야? Why some of my friends want this game? 어떻게 찾아? How do you know if this game is 19 plus? 유튜버들이라 아니라고? No, I don't want an actual porn game. Just kidding. I don't want it. This is not 19 plus game. They are all YouTubers, so it doesn't count. 이게 they have new patches coming up. 어머, 10월 3일까지 패치했어. Super Seducer? 그럼 뭐야? Seducer. Oh my god. 이거 porn? Yeah, they say Korean chat said they are YouTuber. 뭐야, this is porn? 나 porn games 할 수 있나 봐. Maybe I can buy porn game. Do you guys not know any porn games? 왜 시끄러운 게임 하나도 몰라? 그러니까 그 심한 거를 근데 내가 이게 계정이 미국 계정이에요. 미국에서 만들어가지고 being a dick? I thought you were saying you're being a dick. 미안해. I'm sorry, Seisha. I thought you were actually like referring to yourself being a dick. 그래서 okay. 미안. Okay, sorry. Okay. 잠깐만. 아씨. 어? Based on my preference? 잠깐만. What is my preference? View unfiltered search research 이거 하면 되나? 응? 뭐야? I didn't allow adults game? 뭐야? Edit my preference. 아, 그러네. Store. only adult only sexual game 이런 것도 있어. 오케이. 다시 보자. 이거 save 해야 되나? Is there a save? 뭐 이거야? 어머. Can I play this? 이거 무서워. It's going to show thumbnails. go. I can buy it. 뭐야? 여러분 나 게임 살 수 있어요. 잠깐만. I think it will show my account. 잠깐만. 이거를 이렇게 해서 나 진짜 살 수 있어. 여러분 나 19금 게임 살 수 있어. I can buy a 19 plus game. 나 사볼까? I can return it, right? 이거 반품하면 되니까. Let me test it. 진짜 샀어. Oh my god, I can buy 19 plus game in Korea. 레전드. 여러분 저 뚫었어요. Wait. I have to play this game, guys. Okay, let's end stream. 한국에서도 살 수 있다고? 막히기 전에? 근데 그리고 그럼 검열에 걸렸던 게임들 혹시 뭐 있어요? Wait, I gotta find the games that got caught by the Korean gaming thingamabobby. 어떻게 찾아 그거? Can I find it somehow? 알봐, 찾자. Wait. 뭐가 있어? 19금 게임 검열 이렇게 치면 되나? I thought they blocked all the Korean games that you can play. That's 19 plus. You sent me a game? 뭔데? Can I? 나 없는데? Really? Guys, I'm playing 5 Hearts Under One Roof. 이거 근데 are you sure I can stream this? 나 이거 방송해도 돼? Can I stream this? 보자. Let's see any YouTubers streaming this game. 뭐야? People actually play this game? 그래, 하자. it's a dating game? I'll show you my thing. Anyways, I gotta 이거 반품해야 돼. 진짜 why do I have being a dick on 이거? How do you? 이거 잠깐만요. Let me do stream support and refund. Okay. It's not what I was expecting. I purchased this by accident. 여기 있네. Request refund. 여기 있다. 휴. 오. 유명한 거 있었다고? 그러니까 now I have 19 plus game on my Okay. So anyways, going back to this. This was guys. So how many of you guys agree with this? How many of you guys think this is your life? Your lifestyle from 10s to, I don't know if you guys are 40s or 50s. You can send me a copy of that other game. It's okay. Really? 50% accurate? Like what? Mobile game I think would count. Mobile game I think will count. But I think game is a really big part of your life though. Right? 이 정도는 뭐. So you can see why girls have to understand guys' gaming hobby. It's kind of, they're part of their life. Not just Koreans, but also foreigners. So. 그러게. Really? 그러니까. 진짜 딱 그건 같아. 골프, 게임, 운동. 골프, 운동, 게임. So I'm surprised soccer is in top 3 for the 30s. But I think recently golf is being really popular. So. I'm gonna get quickly something to eat, and then after we'll look at the girls' hobby. 그렇지 이거. 가성비는 모르겠어. 그런가? 헬스가 가성비 있지. Anyways, I'll be back. 잠깐만, I'm gonna get something to eat. Wait. Guys, this is where I took my physics exam and got a C. Are you guys excited to see where I got C? 그래서 I took my freaking physics exam and I got a C on it, guys. Background. Love. 이거 안 어울려.
This is what you were doing when I was trying to tell you my
Nothing
story.
you can do can be said.
Oh my god.
Oh, you need it.
Oh my
야, 잠깐만. Dude, I smell weed. Whoa. She kind of looks like Karina. I know. Oh my god. 너무 귀엽지. 이거 봐라. So, you know how I diss about Blizzard? And here's the reason why. I love Blizzard. Okay, let me tell you how much I love Blizzard. 사람들도 안 봐요. Oh, what is this? Oh, my cam. Oh. I was genuinely large. People large. 비율 조작이라고? 사실은 제가 엄청 살쪘어요. 와! People wide. Let's play some sound. Ah. Oh. Done. Isn't she so hot, guys? Wow. Wow. Oh, I wish I had that body. 우와, 어머, 어머, 오, 오, 오. 아, 이쁘다. I like seeing pretty girls. Hopang Island. You have the hair? It's a start? Okay, I got one thing down. I gotta get rid of the bangs though. Hi, from Eugene. How are you? How was your stream? I don't want to bother people. Just a little bit, few minutes after I'm gonna do that. Jesus Christ, I don't want to make.
Without further ado, our final dance in this semi-final event, the Jive. Music please. Guys, I'm back. Can we eat before? 밥을 먼저 먹자. I'm hungry. 와. I made cabbage salad. 양배추 샐러드 만들었어. My nose is itchy. Tall people have it hard. Hey, are you dissing all ballerinas? 아니야. It's just that, you know, like stretching, you can get it done by practice. Practice makes it perfect. I think if Uni just practices it, she can do it. And like Sora and I did ballet when we were young, and I think that's the big issue, reason why we could do it. Cabbage in US? How much is it? 오늘은 무밥과 계란입니다. This is radish rice. I put radish in my rice and cooked it. 무밥. And I added egg and some soy sauce. 아니야, I think that's an excuse, farmer. What about all the ballerinas? And did you know that the proportion from your fingertip to your other fingertip is the same as your height? So it means that your arms are long enough to reach the toe. 헉! 깍두기 밥? 깍두기 볶음밥 맛있는데. Oh yeah, guys, Korea kimchi? You know, I was going to do kimjang this year because I did that last year. It's too expensive. Yeah, cabbage cost 5,000 per one cabbage. 너무 비싸가지고 이번 연도는 김장 안 하려고요. 근데 조금 할까 생각 중이긴 해. Do you guys wanna see kimchi making or I don't know, what should we do? 김장하면 재밌는데 very expensive. Like radishes are so expensive too. 그래. 아, 요즘 배추값 내렸대. 5,000원으로 하려고 했는데 배추김치가 비싸더라. Actually, kimchi is really expensive in Korea right now. And radish is not disgusting. Hey, but Pharma, I think that is excuse. Cause ballerinas are tall. Well, they can reach toe. 아, 집에서 김장 금 포기했대요? 너무 아쉽다. 너무 배고팠어. 저도 원래 작년에는 김장 콘텐츠 했다가 올해도 할까 했는데 너무 비싸. 돈 줘요. Guys, can you guys pay for my cabbage V? I'll do 김장 content. Each cabbage is 5,000 won. 그래서 last year I did what, like 15? 20kg가 한 15개인가? I need $250 for just to buy the cabbage. Half a cabbage? Korean style food? You gotta do a lot. That's why last year I did 20 kilograms of kimchi. No, they increased the price. No, I think it's really expensive too. Like, one zucchini in Korea is 2,000 won. 2,500 won. Zucchini is so expensive in Korea. 애호박 너무 비싼 거예요. Real life of a housewife. We are always complaining about. Peanut butter in Korea is also expensive. It's like $20 per jar. 15? 15, 20? Oh. But Mia finishes 4 kilograms of in 1 month. 아, 그래? 스팸 가격이 얼마예요? 아, 나 요즘 배가 고파가지고 진짜. 컵누루? Even 컵누루 got expensive. Did you know? Living cost these days is so expensive. You should. But peanut butter isn't like a good taste for Koreans. I don't think Koreans really like peanut butter that much. The only people that eat peanut butter are like exercising people and people who like to cook like Hong Kong food. 배고팠어. Ah, these days I'm really hungry. I need to eat. 아 진짜? 슈퍼밀? Mango so expensive. 난 돈 없어. 그러니까 요즘 물가가 너무 올랐어. So good. You guys should try this. 무밥 맛있네. I eat like a grandma. Did you know this is grandma's favorite style dishes? Hi, Daddy. But hopefully, maybe I'll do 김장. 올해 김장 할 수 있으면 하고 아니면 다른 거 할 것 같아요. 베이킹이라도. Recently, I've been interested in baking, but radish rice with eggs and soy sauce. 맛있다. Today, I have to end early. So I don't know if I can play Diablo, but I'll try to play Diablo. But today I have to go to doctor's appointment. My nose is stuffy. 오늘 병원 가요. 4시에? 그래서 디아 할 수 있으면 디아 하고 아니면 내일 하려고. 아! Tomorrow is Thursday. I have IRL stream. 맛있다. 내일 몇 시에 만나지? What time? I don't know what time we're meeting tomorrow. What is a minute clinic? Minute clinic? I've never heard of minute clinic. 아 너무 배고팠어. 아 나이 들었나봐. 밥을 안 먹으면 힘이 없어. There's a fast service clinic? Ah, really? 맛있다. Almost done, guys. Enjoy you guys' dinner too. Is it dinner time in Cali? What time is it in Cali? 시간 개념 없음. 할 말? dinner already passed? 잘됐다. 저 밥 먹어야 되거든요. 좀 본인 자랑 좀 해봐. Brag about your day while I'm eating. I need to eat. I need content. Chick-fil-A sounds so good right now. How was family meeting waifu? fiance? 좋아했어요? Did she like? Did mom dad like her? 사귄 지 2달 만에 지금 결혼하는 거예요, 그러면? She's Christian, right? Mia said, I bet after Mark gets married, in 3 months, you will come to Jinri's stream and complain. 우리도 짧게 만나가지고 결혼해가지고. Just 그냥 왜냐면은 early marriage, the hardest thing is 2 people living together. So you will fight about like cleaning house. Maybe you might fight because we fought about that a lot. So maybe about that. I don't know. I was like, Mia, why are you cursing? No. 좋은 거지 뭐. I bet she doesn't know. Wow, when you get married, you cannot watch Twitch. 무슨 트위치야? 유튜브 봐야지. 안 돼. You gotta delete Twitch, man. 절대 안 돼. 왜 나 오늘 오야야? I'm 오야 today. king 받네요? Today my chat said I was 오야. 아니야, 나 오야. 나 19금 스트리머야. I'm naughty streamer said by 우기. 야, 그래. 이거 얼마나 19금인데. You missed that stream. 그 우기님이 내 방송에 영어로 갑자기 I'm naughty streamer 이런 거야. 근데 naughty? You used the word naughty? You should rewatch that stream. It's pretty hilarious. 내가 웬만하면 제 방송 다시 보라고 안 하잖아요. 그거는 좀 너무 웃겨. 역대급이야. 나 우깅 같은 스트리머 되고 싶어. 우깅 is a really good streamer. Yeah. That was in the beginning. 너무 웃겨. Yeah. So right before that, earlier that day, she said she was naughty. Oh, 배불러. Guys, I also made marinade. Marinade? In Korea, they call this marinade, but we marinated tomato and grapes. Apparently, they're good matches with like olive oil. I was supposed to put 얘 뭐지? Basil, but I put rosemary. But 코카콜라랑 포카리 스웨트가 뭐예요? 그 뭐지? Yeah, grapes is really good. It actually goes well together. Marinated. 맛있어. In Korea, they call it marinade. 코카콜라 뭐 있었지? 매출스 기억이 안 나. 하여튼 우깅 캐릭터입니다, 여러분. 맛있다. I love tomatoes. That I'm sweaty? 뭐래? I'm wet? 아 진짜 I'm wet. 레전드다. I told that to Mia. If you guys are curious, go watch that stream on my YouTube channel. Hi guys, 근데 don't make fun of her for saying that. She's gonna get stressed out. 귀여워. 열심히 하세요. We're the opposite. Mia cleans. I don't clean voluntarily. So he got mad at me. So nowadays I have to clean harder. Because I'm in the house a lot, so he wants me to clean, but I got lazy. I'm busy too. I have to edit. I have no time. 근데 요즘 내가 부지런해지긴 했어. I do a lot of cooking lately. It relieves stress. Every time I cut onions, it makes me think of Chad and how much I hate you guys. It makes me want to cry. 으, 이놈 새끼들. 뭐 세이식군 always complaining. 아 근데 cleaning is hard, I think. 근데 진짜 좋을 때다 결혼식 준비하는데. I really enjoyed preparing for marriage. Although it's a lot of money and stress because there's a lot of things to care for. Yeah. Oh, you're not having fun? 아. 근데 at the moment, she might be stressful, but if the wedding goes successful and she looks back at it, she'd be like, I had fun. Because that was me. I complained to Mia. Mia, why are you not doing anything? 근데 guys usually can't do anything at the wedding. Because guys don't know what to pick, right? 그래서 guys need to be reaction bots. Not just, wow, ooh. Ah, Seiji!
Joey.
Wait, are you sure you want Joey? You don't want to see Lucid? Seiji-kun, how about this? Lucid 찡. 찌찌. 이걸로 안 되니? Do I have to go search for Joey? My most Oya content. I'm rubbing a guy. I'm rubbing the sexy guy. Oh yeah. Does this not count? The sekushi. Yeah, Mia hated this, so I had to put this back in my room. Mia hates that cushion. He's like, can you get that out of my room? Or out of the living room? So I had to put it back in my room. Nah, let me get Joey. Baby Joey's here. 내 most 오이야 컨텐츠. 조이. 조이 씨. 저희 귀여운 조이입니다. 요. I still find it funny that my father-in-law is really happy that Joey makes money. I told him. 저희 시아버지한테 아버지! 조이가 돈 벌어와요! 이러면은 되게 좋아하셔요. He's like, what? How much? At least $20. 어이구, 왜? I don't know, cause Joey's cute. Joey is cute. Very needy. So he's very loved by other people who visits. 귀여워. Anyways, let's go back to our content. I know he makes more money than me. Good for you. Good for you. 아주 기특해. Show some feet. If you sub, I'll show Joey's feet. My 오이야. 내 유일한 식구군. 내 식구군 친구. So anyways, today, since we did the guy part, let's do the girls' hobby. So the girls' hobby is 짜잔! 오! Wow. Look at how colorful girls' hobby is. Ah, you missed the guy hobby. The guy hobby 보여줄게요. I'll share this on 그거 보내둘게. Discord. This is guys' hobby. But this is girls' hobby. So we're starting off with girls. I can't use this. Okay, anyways. So girls' hobby, the first one, this one, as you guys see. Guess what the first one is? Let's just guess the first one. It's 음악 감상. We did see it in the guys one, but it kind of makes sense. No, not makeup, not shopping. 이거. 음악 감상. 음악 is, yeah, listening to music. So this is listening to music, and till 30, everyone listens to music. 그런데 내가 봤을 때 음악 감상 is including K-pop. 그러니까 it makes sense. Everyone loves K-pop. Girls love K-pop at young age. Why I know this is I have a friend who has a 5-year-old daughter, and she likes me because I know K-pop. So she brings me to like the mom's room. She brings me to her room because I was telling her, oh, like, you know, like show me ballet because I also did ballet. And she's like, okay, well, come here. She brings me to her room, and then she all of a sudden goes, emo. I'm now emo, by the way. Emo, I know Queenca. I was like, what the fuck is Queenca? What does that have to do with ballet? And apparently in her ballet class she dances to Queen Card, which is the baby's popular song. So there's 3 songs that kids really love, and one of them is Queen Card, the I'm a queen car, and there is kind of like a meme because the actual lyrics of that song is I'm a queen card, but kids pronounce it as 엄마 퀸카. 엄마 퀸카라 불러. Like 엄마 means mom, 퀸카 means like goddess. So they say that it's a song for moms, like to make mom happy. But that's also popular. 그 첫 만남은 너무 어려워 to us song is really popular. And 엄마 퀸카 means goddess. So the kids pronounce it as 엄마 퀸카, 엄마 퀸카, 엄마 퀸카. 첫 만남 유명하고. And then girls also love That's my life in 나는 galaxy da 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 da. Ives I am. So I sang that song to the girl, and I didn't realize how high that song was. So I'm literally screaming in my ears. That's why. Oh, don't ever try that in the karaoke room. So, anyways, as you guys can see. 맞아, 딱 그 부분 하더라고. Recently it's Supernova. 근데 너무 웃긴 게 one son knows Supernova's dance. So as you guys know, I did K-pop, right? So I was singing him the K-pop song, and I also danced to Supernova. So he knows it. Supernova. 딱 봐. So he only knows that part. So he was like, super 뭐냐?
supernova. And then I did the next part. Nova, da da, ha, da da, like a Stella. And he just looks at me. Imo, I don't know that part. I was like, 미안해. 그러니까, so he just repeats supernova, supernova. So, I'm a clean car. What the heck is I'm a clean car? So, I'm a clean car. I'm a clean car. I'm a clean car. Sorry. So anyways, that is the 10s, and then we go and then the 30s it drops down to 3rd, which makes sense. I don't really listen to music lately. 근데 진짜 내가 30대 찍고 나서 노래를 진짜 안 들어요. I used to listen to a lot of songs, but I don't listen to it. And then 40s really drop, and then 50s kind of here. 50s는 이제 trot. 야, 임영웅. 우리 그런 김에 임영웅 노래 하나 들어주자. Do you guys know 임영웅? 야, that song is so popular. 와, 이거는 넘사벽. 뭐가 제일 유명하더라? What song? This song is crazy. We'll just kind of listen to a little bit of this. 어머! 잠깐만요. This is from Kinky Boots. Apparently recently in Korea, Kinky Boots song is really popular. Oh! 근데 나는 한국에서 킹키부츠가 인기 있다는 게 신기한 게 이게 트랜스가 아니라 그 남자가 여장 취미 있는 분이거든요. 그래서 되게 놀랬어. 이거 그 룰라가 그 역할이야. 놀랬어. But anyways, this is 임영웅. But wow, moms really love Im Young-woon, so I think that's why it's in the 50s. So he is almost as popular as BTS. He is BTS of 50s. 진짜 50대 BTS is Im Young-woon. So he actually rented a really big the soccer stadium for his concert, and 그냥 미쳤어. But I think it's because of his niceness and his personality that moms really love him. And he's also good looking. But he's really young. He is 33. But has a soul like a 50, 60-year-old person. So a lot of the elders actually say they cried listening to Im Young-woo. 자, next is games. Actually, I'm surprised games is second for the 13 to 18. But then it goes down and down and down and down. So yeah. But I mean, Korean games, there was a lot of like dress ups online. Like 슈가라는, there was a character game that was being played a lot in Korea. So I think that's why it's up second. 자, next is 영상 시청. 슈가 재밌었어요. Which means watching YouTube videos. Which actually here doesn't happen a lot. But in the 40s happens, but then drops in 50s, but then goes up again in 60s. This is actually pretty interesting. So, and then next is reading. But I think reading here is webtoon. But either webtoon or I think 그런 소설. 아, 드라마! Okay, that makes sense. Okay, 영상 시청 I think is drama. 맞아. So, 독서 is reading, right? But girls have, like, internet novels and those kind of get spicy. You can get like the BL novels. In Korea, I used to read Korean novels. That's probably why my Korean is kind of scuffed. But yeah, fanfics. I used to watch Kioni. Kioni was a very popular internet novel writer, and one of the famous things she wrote was 도레미파 솔라시도가 있었고 뭐 anything else I think. 진짜 그치, 웹툰, 웹소설, 뭐 etc. So any type of those fanfics. And I think in the 20s to 30s, girls start to really like self-investing 뭔가 like emotional related books. You know those books about like you can do it. 뭐 오늘은 미움받지만 미움받을 용기 뭐 그런 those type of books like I need energy to be hated. Those self-developing books, girls really like that. Actually, I have a lot of friends just reading those type of like self-help, not even self-developing. It's self-help books. 그래. So I mean, I shouldn't judge them for reading it, but I still judge them. Sorry. Because reading in general is good, but I guess because they say nonsense like if guys are douchebag to you, it's not your fault, it's the guys' fault. You have no issue. Yeah. Like, it makes them be so full of themselves, those self-help books. So that's why I don't like reading them. Because I read one of them when I was in 20s. Actually, my ex-boyfriend gave it to me saying that you need to read this. And I was reading it. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't like it. 그치. 난 사실 좀 그랬어. Depends on whether they get the legitimate advice. I think 99% of those books, to be honest, are legitimate advice. But it's like what I said yesterday. It's like if it helps them somehow. 그래. 그러니까. It's like cults. I think self-help books are like religious. 그러니까. But I think those books also are a big reasons why books saying it's not their fault is why they're popular. 그러니까. That's a big reason why girls don't get married. 난 사실 그런 책들이 안 나왔었으면 좋겠어. 그런 막 나 제일 좀 이해 안 되는 게 그런 책을 보고 뭐 이렇게 막 찍고 오늘도 나를 위한 뭐 이런. 근데 내가 좀 남자 같아. I'm kind of like a guy. I don't understand it. Cause it's like if it really helps you become a better person, I understand. But if it's giving you another excuse of acting like a bitch, then it's not a good book. But people don't know the difference, I think. Making it look like something you're doing something without actually doing something. What the heck? If you're not doing anything, you're not doing anything. 아니, 네가 안 했는데 뭘 했다고 뻥쳐. 이씨. 말도 안 되는 소리 하고 있어. 네, 여러분 제가 여자가 아니에요. 나 사실 조금 그 호르몬 체크 해봐야 돼. 나 좀 남자 호르몬이 많은 것 같아. I think I have too many testosterone. Anyways. So, but a lot of the 30s 이때 진짜 그런 거 많이 읽더라고. A lot of people read this. It's not a bad thing. 그러니까 it's not bad. But I think it's better to read fantasy books than read self-help books. Because at least it's fantasy. At least it's fiction. Right? 차라리 그런 막 그런 건 자기 개발도 아니고 자기 위로 같은 책? 자기 위로 같은 책들을 읽는 건 난 솔직히 말하자면 좀 시간 낭비라고 생각해. 차라리 그 시간에 뭐 막 해리포터라는 그런 책들을 읽던가. 그거를 읽음으로써 그 사람이 생각이 더 풍부해지는 게 아니라 왜냐면 요즘 사람들의 문제는 영상 짧은 거를 보고 나서 그거에 대한 생각을 안 해. 그거를 읽고 맞지 하고 끝내. 그거를 읽고 왜 이런 생각을 가졌을까? 이 큰 그림을 안 봐, 요즘 사람들. 아따, 라떼는 말이야. 이러면 되는 건가? 그래서 저는 사실 그거를 몇 번 읽었다가 나 이거 나랑 안 맞네? 싶었어요. 근데 뭐 그걸 도움되는 사람들은 좋은 거고. It just really doesn't help me. I'm totally going to clean my room and start a hobby. Here's my plan versus I'm cleaning my room and going to start a hobby this weekend. What the heck? Oh. So many self-help books target 20s and 30s women here too. You know why? Because they are good. They will spend money to read those books. I told you, if you ever want to start a business, target girls in their 20s and 30s. They will be willing to spend money on those things. The amount of money people will be spending is crazy. So if you ever want to start a business, always target girls in their 20s and 30s. 아, 맞아. 난 그래서 사실 그런 책들 별로 안 좋아해. 아니야. Girls in their 40s and 50s get picky. It's hard to manipulate older ajumas because they start having their own thought process, so you don't want to target them. And to do customer service with the 40s and 50s are a little too annoying. But 20s and 30s, they're more easily like manipulable. They can be easily manipulated. So I would usually target 20s and 30s. 뭐 그치. So the best thing to do to target 40s and 50s is maybe like blind date apps, but they get pickier. Remember, as you get older, you get pickier. Remember when you were in the 10s, you only wanted a girl with really big boobs and really pretty face? Now you're in your 30s, what are you asking for your marriage? More than that, right? So not just girls, but guys. As you get older, you start to want more stuff. You start being super picky. 하여튼 저는 그래서 자기계발 도서를 좀 안 좋게 봐요. 그냥 개인적인 의견인데 저는 그냥 시간 낭비? 차라리 그 시간에 저는 유튜브를 보겠어. 차라리 그 시간에 쇼츠 보는 게 훨씬 더 이득이라고 생각해. 쇼츠에는 그래도 뭐 이상한 얘기라도 있잖아. 그러면 방송 컨텐츠구만 이러고 있는데 자기 개발하면서 자기 합리화하는 사람들이 너무 많으니까 저는 오히려 더 싫어하는 것 같아. 그러니까 그걸 읽으면서 그래 맞지. 나는 열심히 살아왔어. 지금 열심히 안 살아와도 돼. 이러는 건 진짜 싫어해. 정말. 아 그치. 그래서 저는 차라리 막 유명한 사람들의 그런 뭐 bibliography 그런 거는 재밌게 보는데 그러니까 막 어떤 대표가 어떻게 해가지고 성공했다 이런 건 재밌는데 막 저는 옛날에 이렇게 살아왔어요. Like I was reading anyways, enough of that. You can't really impress an older woman unless you're good looking and you're hot and you talk sweet to them. Yeah. So 20s and 30s are more easy to open up their wallets than 40s and 50s. And you get that if you're good looking. Any good looking guy who's tall, girls will be lining up to spend money for you. Trust me. They will be buying the guy like cocktails. There was I mean it can be like a it can be scripted, but you always see those type of like videos where the average when an average guy asks girl for their number, usually they're like oh it's okay 뭐 이런 거. But then when a really good looking guy like asks for number, they'd be like 저요? 제 번호 my number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 뭐야 얘. So yeah, I think it's just human nature. Girls is nature. Anyways, so personally, but don't hate on those 자기 개발. But anyways, moving on. And then it comes to 그림, which is drawing. So girls have more diverse hobbies than I guess men. And there's like bunch of them though in the bottom. And then 19 to 29, it's say music, reading, like I said, that's probably 20s and 30s. I think it's gonna be like 50%, maybe anime, manga, manhwa, those type of things. I would say 50% is going to be like 그런 뭐지? Those like stuff. If you believe in yourself of saying I can do it, you can do it. If you just eat enough carbs and if you tell your loved ones that you love him, then he will love you back. But if he doesn't, he's a douchebag. Anyway, something like that. But right? And then exercising gets popular here because I think this is a lot to do with Instagram. You know, a lot of people like to exercise and post it on Instagram. Then we have a new thing, which is watching movies, and then travel, and then game drops heavily down there along with watching. And then they have hiking, which is surprising. 30s, it becomes exercising, and then reading, and then listening to music, then yoga. So yoga and exercising become in a different category. But exercising actually becomes the number one thing in 30s because that's girls' age. When you hit 30, that's when you start getting old. Like you can see, like girls, me, I can see in my eyes that I'm getting old. Why I know it is if I look at my old videos versus now, I'm old. 제가 제일 놀랐던 게 제 옛날 영상들 보면서 내가 저렇게 풋풋했다고? 놀래. 정말 놀래요. It's really surprising. So really surprising to see how like young I look compared to now. And I can really see that. So that's why girls start to realize I need to exercise. I need to get my butt lifted up high and my belly inside so that I look sexy, right? So that's why I think it's on the first one. Yeah, I don't know why yoga all of a sudden appears. And then reading again, listening to music. This is kind of also in the area where they're in the workplace, right? And they're maybe not adjusting to their work, so they're probably reading some type of self-development related to work. So, and then new thing comes out, golf comes out here along with travel. I would have expected people to be traveling more, but surprisingly it's below golf. But golf has really cute outfits, very good Instagrammable stuff. 그치? And then watching and walking. Then in the 40s comes out walking. I don't know why. That's actually pretty interesting. And then watching, which I think is for dramas. Drama is very important. Cooking is in 40s because that's when you start to have kids and you gotta cook for your kid, right? So you get interested in cooking different things. Yeah, teenagers now call me emo. And then hiking comes in, golf, reading, and everything else down there. Exercising. Hiking is second when you hit 50s. Like I said, you kind of get a pattern, right? 50s, hiking. It's checks time, man. So, traveling comes third at 50 because that's when both of your children or one of your children or all of your children are now off to college and now they're doing their own stuff. So you have money to travel. So that's when people start to travel a lot. And then you listen to music and comes 원예. 원예 is something new. Actually, 원예가 뭐야? Horticulture. So planting, which I 100% agree. My mother-in-law really loves to grow plants in her room, which is pretty interesting. So that's there. Walking and yeah. Even gaming is still here in 50s, but I know a lot of ajumas start to play games. And then in the 60s, you get walking, watching, knitting. Knitting is first time. You end up starting to knit when you're in your 60s. And then you start hiking, horticulture, travel, health, reading, music. So there's no criteria that keeps winning like guys. But I think it's because of what they're hearing from friends. So girls are really gullible. If you say A, you can really easily manipulate someone into making them do what you're doing. And so I think that's probably why the graphs are like this, and they have things that they can do. Guys, 그냥 게임. So. 그치, 맞아. 앉아있는 걸로 많이 교체되긴 했지. 많이 안 움직이고. 유일하게 움직이는 건 걷기? 뭐 이렇게. Not gullible? Fashion isn't really a hobby, I think. I don't think you would consider fashion as a hobby, right? But so anyways, this was all for hobbies in Korea. And as a girl, I think it's pretty similar to US at least. I don't know about other countries, but and at the same time, since this is 2024 graph, it also kind of makes me think about how it's really catered towards social media. Doesn't it? So, I think there's lots of things that you can post it on social media or like TikTok or Twitter that can get lots of views, and I think that's probably why the graphs are very different. So. Anyways. 병원 가기? Really? That's great. But yeah, this is all for hobbies today. This was fun. I didn't expect this graph to be pretty diverse, but I love how simple guys are. You guys need to stop playing games and play something else. But okay. Today, I think I'm gonna call it a short day because I'm going to the doctor's today. And I want to get there fast. I'm actually gonna call and see if I can get there a little earlier than normal. 그래서 오늘은 조금 일찍 방송할게요. But tomorrow I will definitely play some games after doing a short talk. This time I'm gonna pick a content that's gonna be short talk. That's not gonna last like 3-4 hours. It's been 2 streams where I talk for 3-4 hours and I've been losing my voice. So I'm gonna pick something that's more simpler. Yes, I have an IRL stream, but I don't know what time we're meeting. Thank you. Yeah, and I also have a couple of errands that I forgot I had to do, so I'll be doing that. Yeah. 여러분. 여기까지 할게. 나 목이 쉬었어. I lost my voice, so I'll end a little early than normal today. But tomorrow I'll be IRL, and then Friday we'll play some games. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys tomorrow. 안녕. Bye guys.